Hello everybody, my name is VTech Guy. We're back. We're gonna be doing SmackDown's recording. Malin, how you doing? You're not with Zach, so
Nah, I'm doing pretty well though. I know
well,
exactly what we have planned. I know exactly where we're going.
you know who's not doing well?
Who's not doing well?
Butch Miller. He passed away.
Oh,
Rest in peace,
no one
dude.
else isn't doing well.
Apparently, my girl Alexa Bliss is gaining some weight. It says she's now flabby. She's risen to light
A lot of
weight,
stress
letting
eating.
herself go. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh wow. I wonder if the game actually. I don't think the game would recognize that. That seems like something too in depth. You know what I mean?
I wish it would.
Because she does
I
have.
know that's not the reasoning.
She does have the eating disorder. Remember?
Yeah.
So.
Like I wish it would actually go that deep, but I don't think TW actually goes that deep into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TW isn't a game that's gonna push people to fucking off themselves.
Oh. But yep, she's gaining some weight. Nigel McGuinness' contract is going up. Jordan Devlin's here.
Okay, you might be part of my new favorite people if you start gaining some weight. We already know. I like the bigger.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, we know you like the bigger people.
Bad
with
luck,
your queen.
Fale Simitai Toko.
He didn't get to come with the Bullet Club over to WWE.
I really would have liked the Guerrillas of War, but I mean we got the Authors of Pain, so
Jimmy Jacobs is
look
also.
at all these people whose contracts are going to expire. Jimmy Jacobs, do we need you?
Not really.
Not really.
We have enough road agents, I feel.
Yeah, we got.
He's not even that good.
Yeah, guess what? You're gonna go help out the young ones in NXT for a while.
For as long as your
Why did he
contract
retire?
is still.
I can't remember. I mean, I was never a big Jimmy Jacobs fan. I saw some stuff of his and it was pretty good, but I never was, marking out like a lot of people because Tyler Black was around. So.
Yeah. It had to be.
Yeah, it was before Tyler Black. It was before Tyler Black left the indie scene.
Yeah.
Really, I thought it was after because I thought he was still doing ROH when Tyler Black went to WWE.
Well, he might have been doing it on it might have been like a lighter schedule.
CZW
He was like winding down around that time.
What happened with TNA?
I just want to see what TNA's up to actually because they've been kind of quiet, so it's kind of interesting to see what's going on with TNA.
You mean Impact Wrestling? I don't know what you say about this TNA.
Oh well, when we started this save, it was still TNA, so I got a good bit of people. Anybody new you see here? That's Jigsaw, I guess, is one. Matt Sydal, of course.
That's about it. Matt Riddle was there.
Matthews,
he was there before.
I think, are you new? He might be new. Yuji Nagata. Don't know why he showed up.
Right.
Ultramanus Black. I think. We might have, I think Zach hired him. Starfire.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's Sammy Callihan.
Check out the titles real quick. Aaron Rex and
Angelina.
Yeah. World Heavyweight Jeff.
Oh well, that's gonna change.
Yeah, not for long. Tag team Sutter and Conley. I like that. Write that down. For
I like that team.
Spud X Division. I like that. I always like that. Big storylines of TNA. Angle and Storm. Rex and Hardy. Lashley and Bennett.
Not for long.
Not for long. So yeah, Hardy's here in the next 4 days or 5 days. So
yeah, it's gonna be 4 days. I think.
So Impact has to do something about that.
They got to get themselves a new champion.
I'll let you deal with all this crap because that's all you.
Turn up high on soft drugs.
That's all your problem. Did I let you? Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I don't think I had to turn off.
I was gonna say, gosh.
Oh, 2 incidents already.
We're gonna send you to rehab.
Well, bye.
He improves.
He's happy.
Yay.
Eric Young is poker doing some legal stuff. Regal's like, hey, here's how to sell. Samojo's like, what's selling?
I'm happy about
like,
that.
Here's how to talk on the microphone. Daniel Bryan's like, yes.
Okay, I'm happy about that. He kind of needs that.
Finn Balor is telling Becky Lynch about the psychology. I don't want to say psychology. I was trying to be funny. And make a joke.
It's psychological.
I'd be a psychopath.
Thrillers.
No,
psychological thrillers. teaching her.
I
about
just
that
realized
stuff.
something.
He's like, you see the new It movie trailer?
We're a 3-hour-long show.
Yeah.
I did not realize that
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, we're both 3 hours.
You know, honestly though, I didn't realize that.
With the amount of
when we
people
were
we
both
have,
late.
you
I like
can
it.
you can kind of get everything you want done. Everything and a little bit more.
Every storyline gets a little help each week at that point.
Yeah.
So we got so we're gonna have Eric Young and Daniel Bryan having their little segment to start off the show for a little bit of 10 minutes. So basically, what's gonna happen with that is Daniel Bryan's gonna be back from his little break he took. He was gone for a little bit just to find that his office has been taken over by Eric Bischoff, and he's like,
angry.
when did you get here?
Uh,
And then they're gonna talk it out for a little bit. And to start off the show, we're gonna go big. To start off the show, and we're gonna have Luke Harper, who's a main eventer,
Big show.
taking on Drew McIntyre.
oh, he's there.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't remember happening last week.
I think he might have just.
Well,
showed
come
up.
on, it's Zach.
Yeah, like honestly, I should have expected it, but I really didn't see him here last week. But right after this, we're gonna have a backstage segment with not Matt. Get out of here, Matts. Mayor Glenn.
Mayor Glenn.
What is his name?
It's Senator Dar.
Secretary Dar.
Secretary.
Secretary.
Dar. And Rhino. Oh, Captain
Yo.
Galloway. Oh.
No, I'm trying to find Dar.
Secretary Dar. Sec. You right there. S. You
Could be
see.
Secretary.
Not Sasha Banks.
Well, we could have had Sasha Banks. You never know. So a menace, and he's definitely going to be on his selling, I bet. Yep. Selling. Yep. And they are going to go up to the next guy. Who, let's have it, because we need to build the kingdom. Rhino. We don't have Rhino. Yeah, no one has Rhino.
Really?
Yeah.
He might be in NXT.
He might actually be back down in NXT.
Okay.
Well,
So never mind.
never mind.
It won't be Rhino.
I don't remember throwing him down in there.
Show and then just call him up after the show.
Nah, because like he'll need to be for a while if he's gonna be part of the Senate. But we'll have Jay Lethal instead.
No, I mean you can call him up for the one show and then call him up after the show.
He's got good selling.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna do Jay Lethal. He's gonna have a little encounter with
check,
the cabinet.
Check developmental quick. Check borrow from developmental. See if Rhino's there.
Yeah.
I don't remember putting him in developmental, but I guess yeah we did.
And with this, we're gonna have Secretary Dar take on Jay Lethal. And basically, the same rules will apply. If Jay Lethal loses, he's forced to join the cabinet. He's not losing. However, after this matchup, we're going to go backstage with Carmella and Eva, as they're going to be talking about what they did last week to Ember Moon and saying how this is just the start of a revolution.
It's a revolution.
That the Divas division has gone to utter
Divas.
crap. Yeah, the Divas.
You're calling. I have the Divas title. That's weird. You're calling them the Divas, and you have the women's title.
They're Divas.
They're knockouts.
Haven't you seen their name?
They're-
Dumb and colorful.
They're vixens.
No, Eva's a vixen.
What
Part of it's
company?
the baddest
What company calls him that? Some company calls him that. Some edgy company, I think, did.
It has to be Shimmer or Shine, I feel.
I don't think Shimmer or Shine and all women's company would call their women vixens.
So there's an EFED.
I know that there's an EFED that did it.
Yeah, well, URW or something like that.
Well, of the Lucha Dragons, take on the Bully
They're
Club.
gonna get bullied
Basically.
because they're little guys.
And here's where the New Day, with their new added member, Cedric Alexander, is going to come out.
Are they just gonna forget
I
about
think-
Xavier?
Yeah, we don't have Xavier.
No,
You have Xavier.
I know. You're just gonna forget about him, like never acknowledge him. Because I can tell you
Yes.
what, in 44 days or 40 days, when Paige is here, we're acknowledging something with Mad Wood.
We're acknowledging a lot.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot that's going to be acknowledged.
I fear your show. And then
The
after
name of
this,
the game is acknowledgement.
we're going to have a little matchup between Adam Cole taking on the man
Okay.
he turned on last week, Matt Jackson. And right after the segment, we're going to have Adam Cole, Matt Taven, and TK O'Ryan going to attack Matt Jackson. But Matt Jackson's backed up by Nick Jackson
Michael Jackson Jr. is returned.
and Kenny Omega.
Oh my gosh, that
Oh,
worked
he's
out
only
so
a big guy.
perfectly.
Yeah.
That really did. Charisma.
Oh, yeah. So, by the way,
Entertainment.
what was I going to say?
I think everyone's just going to be on entertainment but TK O'Ryan and Matt
I
Taven.
thought the Jacksons were good on selling.
Yeah. But I think he's also on selling. Yeah, it looks like selling. Yep.
What'd you say, Mullins?
What?
You said something.
I forgot what I was going to say. Like, my mind went blank.
Okay, so then they're going to have a little scuffle there, which will lead to a tag match between Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson, taking on TK O'Ryan and Matt Taven, not Matt Jackson.
Taven Andrews?
The toe.
A little 8-minute thing. Then we're going to have a little backstage
Wait,
interview
toe music?
where Samoa Joe is going to talk about his opponent for the pay-per-view, Seth Rollins. And then we'll come back to Eric Bischoff's office, where Bobby Roode is talking about how he wants to fight Shinsuke Nakamura.
Every time I hear Eric Bischoff's office, I just remember that scene with him and Sting in TNA. With Joker Sting.
With the crow.
Yeah. Me too.
I think he can be entertainment. I'm gonna just risk it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk that. Well, actually, he's not even on camera, so it doesn't really matter. The only two that are on camera are Sammy and Bobby Roode, because now it's gonna be a number one contenders match, where the winner will face Shinsuke at the upcoming Battlegrounds pay-per-view.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Oh my gosh.
Bobby Roode's gonna pick up a
Bobby
win.
Roode's gonna face Shinsuke Nakamura. I swear I saw this on NXT television.
Shh. We don't talk about NXT.
Yeah, we don't talk about where Wesley Blake became NXT champion and Mark
Yeah.
Andrews beat him.
And then
Yeah.
they're gonna have a little stare off. And here's where we're gonna be in the last hour, where we will see Chris. Chris Jericho's first gonna have a little 3-minute thing where he's backstage and says, "Hey, you guys are gonna want to see what happens later on. So you want to stay tuned because the highlight reel is coming back."
Bye bye.
I was hoping someone finished that. Thank you, Mullins. Next up, we will see. We need a little bit of a push for Bray Wyatt. We need him to do something. Oh, yeah. Wow, he has major positivity
Yeah, because they were really pushing JT Punk and ECW.
I was gonna say, like, I want to take a quick look at this.
He hasn't had any
Wow.
crazy matches, but he's had a lot of.
He's never lost.
He's never lost. Yeah, I was gonna say 9 wins. So.
Now we'll see Bray Wyatt take on Big Cass.
I think I know who his 10th win has to be against.
I only wonder.
Ty Dillinger. 10.
So Bray Wyatt is going to do his little entrance thing. However, Big Cass and Enzo are going to do their entrance things.
That's like 10 minutes, dude. That's like the Bray Wyatt segment. He has the little thing for like 5 minutes. Enzo's out there probably longer than that. So.
And you gave me a really good idea.
Mullins, how long were they there at the house show?
How long was who there?
Enzo and Cass. How long were they out there doing the bada bing, bada boom?
Realest guys in the room.
It wasn't crazy long, but it was definitely about like 2-3 minutes.
Did Jess work out?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
She's wearing the Cup of Haters shirt. A Cup of Haters.
Yeah, like I was really wanting to buy the hair thing, but they didn't have that on sale.
They have the hair thing?
Yeah, the Enzo thing.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. It looks like Fun Guy.
Enzo was actually wearing it tonight, which was funny.
What?
Yeah.
And let's see, what else do we need to hit on this show? I'm looking down to my list quickly.
He's got the list of all of them.
So we got the highlight reel. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye. And his opponent, his opponent, but his guest is Dash Wilder.
You got me all excited. You kept on saying "baby." I kept on thinking it was gonna be Adam Cole there, like.
Exactly.
Yeah, you throwing people off. All of a sudden, it's just Dash Wilder
boom,
in the main event match against Chris Jericho, right?
No, they just have the highlight reel. The main event match for tonight is going to be Seth Rollins.
Seth flipping 480 Rollins.
It's gonna be a tag match.
Okay.
We'll see Seth Rollins. Yes, 2v2.
Seth 450 splashing Rollins.
Not Senator.
Dude, Secretary Dawg wants to wrestle, alright? He wants to wrestle 2 matches tonight.
I can tell, but no.
He wants 2 matches.
Nakamura. Taking on Finn Balor.
Finn Balor's a heel.
And Samoa Joe. Yeah.
I don't know if I like him with the demon picture.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I have to talk with Zach about that if we want to keep him demon or not.
Yeah.
But
I guess it works with heel though.
So here's the show.
There's
we're gonna do a quick run.
Go.
And let's go. So we start off with Daniel Bryan coming back from his break last week. He took a little mini vacation with Brie, making sure she's all right and everything, talking about their future. And then he comes back and he goes to walk in his office where it's locked. He looks on the door, it says Eric Bischoff's name. And he's just like, knocks on it. And Eric's like, come on in. And he starts explaining everything that's happened, what's happened since he's been gone on that 1 week break. A lot has changed, including he's been replaced. And he now works for Eric Bischoff. Daniel Bryan's not too happy about this. Right after this, though, we head to the opening matchup where we see Luke Harper fight and defeat Drew McIntyre with a discus clothesline, and they don't seem to click, which is definitely not good. Both men did pretty decent in ring. No improvements. Next. So next up, we have Mayor Glenn and Secretary Dar backstage make sure that they get all the votes for this upcoming mayor's election, which will come to a close at SummerSlam. So they're walking up to Jay Lethal now and just like, hey, Jay, you saw how I convinced Dar last week to join my cabinet. Well, we need a minority. So how would you like to help us? And Jay just looks at him and says, no.
Isn't Kane
He's like,
Spanish?
He's white.
Isn't Noam Dar not even American? Wait a minute. Why do we need a minority? We heard... What?
Diversity, come on. You need to hit every aspect. So, but he says, you know what? Fine, you don't want to vote for me? You'll face Secretary Dar tonight. And if he beats you, you have to join. And they fight with a 57 rating. We see Jay Lethal defeat Secretary Dar with a flying elbow drop. And Jay did decent in ring. No improvements. So it looks like he doesn't have to join the Senate. So we head backstage where we see Carmella and Eva sitting in their locker room, just fixing their hair, putting on their makeup, and just saying, did you see what we did last week to that Ember Moon chick? She just doesn't know what it's like to be pretty and popular like us, you know? Like, we're the future of what divas should be. Not what they have over there on Raw with that so-called queen of theirs. Taking shots.
You watch your mouth.
You watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth. But right after this, we head to a tag team match where we see the Bully Club defeat the Lucha Dragons. And Bully Ray did carry the matchup. Baron Corbin needs to do better, especially if he's going to hold tag team gold. Kalisto improved in performances. And then that's when the Bully Club goes to go attack them again. And the New Day, with new added guest, Cedric Alexander, to replace that traitor who went to the Raw side. He who shall not be named for his dirty actions to a book.
Oh.
And Cedric takes over the role as a trombone player. He doesn't do too well, though.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
All right, so next up we have Adam Cole fighting Matt Jackson. We see Adam Cole defeat Matt Jackson with a flying crossbody. I still hate that finisher.
Whee!
Yeah, it's just so pointless. And it was a pretty average match, 58. I can already tell this is not going to be a good SmackDown, though, unless the end of the show kills it.
Yeah, you might get some craziness.
But that's when the Kingdom comes out.
He likes to screw with your mind.
That's when the Kingdom comes out and they're going to attack Matt Jackson, who they've backed in a corner. But that's when you hear the club's music hit, and Nick Jackson runs down the ramp with Kenny Omega. The Sweeper is here. And they clear the ring of the Kingdom. And that's when Kenny Omega grabs the mic and just says, no, you're not getting away that easy. Taven, TKO, you guys haven't had a match tonight. Me and Nick don't have a match tonight. So get your butts in this ring right now, and we are going to have a tag team match. Holla, holla. And right after that, we hit the tag team match where Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson defeat the Kingdom. When Kenny defeated TKO Ryan. And Kenneth Omega carried the match. With a 69. That's sad. When you have to carry the match with a 69. Improvements, though, for TKO Ryan and Matt Taven. Very well.
Oh.
Yep. You remember how I said the end of the show could save it all? Well, this is just the start. Samoa Joe starts talking about his matchup with Seth Rollins for the title. And he says that, Rollins, you don't know what you're in for. You may have beaten a demon last week, but now you're facing a submission machine. And then, yeah, never mind. The end of the show may save it. So Eric Bischoff is in his office talking on the phone with someone where Bobby Roode comes knocking on the door and just lets himself in. He says, look, Bischoff, I want a shot against Shinsuke. Shinsuke's already in the matchup for the IC title. I want to be his opponent, and I want to take the gold, and make it glorious once again. And Bischoff says, well, you did step face-to-face with him last week, so I guess it's only fair. You did stand your ground and show that you are fighting. And that's when Sami Zayn comes out and just like, hey, Bischoff, yeah, I know I lost last week, but you know what? I kind of want a shot at that title, you know? The fans love me. I am a role model for kids everywhere. So why don't you just put me in the matchup? Rude and him start to argue back and forth, saying why they each deserve the match. And Bischoff says, that's enough. We are going to settle this in the ring in a number one contenders match. So Rude, Sammy, Get out to that ring right now. And in 80, ooh, Bobby Roode defeats Sami Zayn with a payoff. And that's when Shinsuke's music hits as Shinsuke slides into the ring and Roode slides out of the ring. Almost to avoid Shinsuke tonight. As Shinsuke starts to do his little taunts while his music plays and Roode stares him down as the show goes to commercial. We come back and Chris Jericho just stares at the camera and says, stay tuned, because tonight there will be a special edition of the highlight reel. From this, we have the very long segments of Bray Wyatt and his buzzards, and Enzo and Big Cass being 7 foot tall. Not teaching that. I'm not going through those segments. And 78, okay, did better than I expected. Bray Wyatt defeats Big Cass with Sister Abigail. Wow. Apparently they have great chemistry. Something you learn.
A tag team. Break them.
Here's where Bailey Acid comes in and he dusts himself off and he just says, well, this is a new scenery. Well, what many people haven't paid attention is I am undefeated in action in a WWE ring, and I'm going to let people fight. I'm going to be a fighting person. So whoever wants to come out and face me for my 10th matchup, come down now. And then his theme hits 10. As Ty Dillinger comes out and just steps in the ring with Bailey Acid and says, let's fight. With a little smile. And we see Ty Dillinger defeat Bailey Acid with a fast roll-up. So Bailey Acid ain't going to be too happy about that. His first loss coming at the hands of a fast roll-up. And then it's only gotten a 47. It's definitely need to improve all that. But from there, we have the highlight reel with guest Dash Wilder. And Chris Jericho starts asking him what makes him think that he will defeat him for that United Kingdom Championship come Battleground. And Dash Wilder just says, because you're out of shape, Jericho. You got to worry about that band of yours. What's going to happen when I break your windpipe? And you can't sing. What's going to happen when I break your hands and you can't play an instrument anymore? What's going to happen when I break you and you won't be able to make it to that tour of yours? Well, I guess you just got to wait for Battleground and find out. Next up, in an 88 main event, we do see Finn Balor and Samoa Joe defeat Seth Rollins and Shinsuke when Balor defeats Shinsuke with a Fujiwara armbar. And improvements for Joe. Definitely help. And, yeah, oh.
Dang, that's pretty good.
Damn.
That's pretty freaking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch next week. Next week you get a 60, and it's like, what?
It's like, well, good. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Zach should trust me more often.
Hopefully you get the same luck with the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Till then.